for joining me for family story time today. My name is Emily, and I like to start story time with a chant called Bread and Butter. Bread and butter helps us hear all the sounds that make up a word. We're going to use the word hello to say hi to each other. And so our chant begins like this. We're going to put our hands on our thighs, and it goes like this. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Say it with me. Hello. I heard a lot of sounds in that one. I heard a ha and a la 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 and a oh oh oh. Okay, now let's say it as quickly as we can. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quickly as we can. 1, 2, 3. Wow, hardly heard that at all. Let's say hello in another language. How about Spanish? And the word for hello in Spanish is hola. So here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hola as slowly as we can. Hola. Yeah, hear all those sounds? Let's do it fast now. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hola as quickly as we can. 1, 2, 3, hola. Okay, it is time to find out what it is time to introduce our letter of the day. Our letter of the day is B. Good job. Yeah, B. What sound does the letter B make? Can you make that sound? B, B. Yeah, absolutely right. It makes a sound like B, B, B. Let's put our fingers in the sky. We're going to draw a big letter B. So letter B has one straight up and down line, a vertical line, right? And then it's got 2 bumps. Hey, bump starts with B. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do it. Back up to the top. Whoop, whoop. Ah, letter B is a fun 1, 2, right. Good job, everybody. Okay, so everything in our story and rhyme and songs today are going to start with the letter B. And first, before we even read a story, there's a button we need to find. Who likes to push buttons? Who likes to button up their shirts? All right, we're going to be looking for the kind of button that is on a shirt. And one of these animals is hiding that button. Let's see what these animals are. What's this? Yeah, it's a swan. If you said goose, that's understandable. A lot of people think this is a goose at first. Look at the special markings on its face. This is a swan. How about this happy hanging animal? Who is this? It's a sloth. It's a sloth. And this one? An owl. Yes, it's a great horned owl. And finally, this one? It's a snail. I wonder who's hiding that button. Do you think it's swan or sloth or owl or snail? Let's do a rhyming chant to find out. I think it's sloth. I'm going to start with sloth. Have you chosen your animal? You ready to hear and find out? Okay, here's our chant. Button, button, who's got the button? Button, button, is it sloth? 1, 2, 3. Is it there? Oh, it's not there. What animal did you choose? Did you choose snail? If you chose snail, that's going to be our next try. Let's see if snail's hiding that button. Button, button, who's got the button? Button, button, is it snail? 1, 2, 3. Is it there? Oh, it is there! Okay, we found our button, which means it's time for our story, which is also about a button. Our button this time is the kind you push. So I'm going to ask you to play along with me. Put your finger out and push that button when we get to pages in the book where it asks you to push a button, okay? But the book's called Don't Push the Button, so of course we're not going to push any buttons. This book is written and illustrated by Bill Cotter. Look, his first name starts with the letter of the day, Bill Cotter. And of course, button also starts with B. Hi, my name is Larry. Welcome to my book. There's only one rule. Don't push the button. Seriously, don't even think about it. It does look pretty nice, though. I wonder what would happen if we pushed it. No, we can't. We mustn't. So tempting. Psst, no one's looking. You should give the button a little push. It's time to push the button. Can you do it? Push. Let's see what happens. Ah! Now I'm yellow. Push it again. 1, 2, 3, push. Eek! Now I'm yellow and polka dots. Push it twice, 2 times. Boop, boop. What do you think that will do? Oh my goodness. Now there are 2 of me. So we push the button 2 times, and now there are 2 Larrys. Now Larry says, push it a bunch of times. What do you think pushing the button a bunch of times will do? Let's try it and find out. Here we go. Push that button. Beep, 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 beep. What's it gonna do? Uh-oh. Look at all those Larrys, all different colors. Shake the book to get rid of all the extra Larrys. I want you to pretend you're shaking the book with me. I wonder if it'll work. Let's find out. Did it work? Well, almost. Maybe we should shake a little more. Okay, shake back and forth. Shake! Let's see what we got. That tickled. Oh, now I'm back to normal. Let's not push the button again. But that was kind of fun. Maybe just a couple more pushes. Okay, get ready. Beep, 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 beep. And it made a lot of little monsters. The end. I had fun pushing those buttons, did you? Here is Don't Push the Button. Thank you for letting us read the source books. We're gonna put this down. We're gonna do one of my favorite rhymes together. This rhyme is called bubble blowing. Bubble blowing. Listen to all the bees in there. Bubble blowing. Okay. So we need our bubble juice, the solution, the mixture that we make bubbles out of, and we need our bubble wand that we're gonna dip it in and use the blow to make our bubbles. Who likes blowing bubbles? Yeah, me too. Okay. We'll do it twice. Dip your wand, gently blow. Watch the tiny bubble grow. Bigger, bigger, round and fat, rainbow colored, and then splat! Oh, good bubble popping. Let's blow one more. Bubble juice, bubble wand, dip your wand, gently blow. Watch the tiny bubble grow. Bigger, bigger, round and fat, rainbow colored, and then splat! Oh, good fun. All right, well, bubble blowing has lots of bees in it, and so does this word. Bumblebee. Do you hear all those bees? Bumblebee. So let's put up our hands. We're going to pretend they're two little bumblebees. Now, do bumblebees bounce? Do bumblebees stomp? No. Do bumblebees wiggle? No. They buzz. So they're going to buzz away. And here's our rhyme. Two little bumblebees sitting in the grass. One named Slow. The other named Fast. Buzz away slow. Bzz. Buzz away fast. Bzz. Buzz back slow. Bzz. Buzz back fast. Bzz. Okay, let's place our two little bumblebees far from the crowd. They're off hanging out by themselves. Two little bumblebees far from the crowd. One named Quiet. The other named Loud. Buzz away quiet. Psst. Buzz away loud. Bzz. Buzz back quiet. Psst. Buzz back loud. Bzz. Okay, good job. All right, well, I hope you can find something or you've brought something to shake with you today. In Storytime at the library, of course, we use shaker eggs, but today you can use whatever you've got handy. I like to use a sock, or you could use a paper towel. If you have a shaker, you could use a shaker. Just something that that'll be fun to shake. We're going to play a listening game called Don't Wake It Up. So we're building our listening skills and our self-regulation skills, right? Because it's so hard not to wake it up until it's time. Okay, so we've got our shaker thingy, sock, underwear, whatever you got, and we're not gonna wake anything up until it's time. Let's make our first thing a black bear. Hear those two B's? Black bear. And here's how our song goes. Black bear sleep and don't wake it up. Black bear sleep and don't wake it up. Black bear sleep and don't wake it up. Now we're very quiet. Wake up, Black Bear, it's time to play. Wake up, Black Bear, it's time to play. Wake up, Black Bear, it's time to play. Now we're very loud. Okay, good job, good job. What else? Here's another animal with two B's. Bluebird. Okay, let's make it a bluebird. Don't wake it up till it's time. Bluebird sleep and don't wake it up. Bluebird sleep and don't wake it up. Bluebird sleep and don't wake it up. Now we're very quiet. Wake up, Bluebird, it's time to play. Wake up, Bluebird, it's time to play. Wake up, Bluebird, it's time to play. Now we're very loud. Okay, one more. Oh, I've got a superhero idea. Let's make it Batman. All right. No. Here's Batman sleeping. I don't think you'd want to wake up Batman before Batman was ready. Batman sleeping, don't wake him up. Batman sleeping, don't wake him up. Batman sleeping, don't wake him up. Now we're very quiet. Wake up, Batman, it's time to play. Wake up, Batman, it's time to play. Wake up, Batman, it's time to play. Now we're very loud. So, parents, caregivers, this is a really fun game to play at home to build those listening and self-regulation self-regulation skills that will help so much when it's time to get ready for kindergarten, or whatever grade you're going into. Hey, listening and self-regulation are good skills for me to practice too, maybe for you. So if you play this game later today, it would be good to think of other animals or people that begin with B and do it with those animals, okay? With the letter B would be a fun one today because it's the letter of the day. And hey, everywhere you go, kiddos, look for the letter B and say, I know you. You're the letter B. You're the letter of the day. And I know how to write you. And I know the sound you make. B, b, b. Letter B. Okay. It's time for our closing song. For a closing song, we need a pair of magic glasses. If you already wear glasses, you can put it right on top. And our song goes like this. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and whoop, close up the book. All right, let's see what's inside our book. It's going to be something that starts with B. What could it be? Oh no, it's a brachiosaurus! Close the book! Whew, that was close. Okay, let's open it again. Oh no, it's a bad news bear! Close the book! Let's see if we can find something nice in it this time. We'll wish. Let's open it. Oh, it's a beautiful butterfly. Can you make a fluttering butterfly? Oh, beautiful. Let's close the book gently this time, and we'll sing our song. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and whoop, close up the book. Thank you for joining me for Family Storytime today. I had a blast. That begins with B. And I'm always really glad to hope that you did too. All right, so I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in.